Just like that, the algae washer started throwing the FE error. We would run it and the water kept filling and filling. In fact, it was running and filling and I unplugged it and the water was still coming in here, which led me to research that it's probably the water inlet valve, either hot or cold. I did check the drain pump area. Water came out, it wasn't plugged or anything, so I know it wasn't a problem with the water leaving. Water entering was the problem. After we get the water shut off and electricity, we're going to take the top off. 2 screws here, 2 screws here. And these little clips have little indentations that pop into 2 holes to help give it support to the top. When we pull these out, this top just slides back and up. Okay, we're going to disassemble this. Basically, take the water inlet valves off. We're taking a screw out, sliding the unit, pull the whole unit out, take these 4 power plugs out and take the 4 hoses off. Make sure you mark the hoses so you know which one goes back in. The plastic will be marked 1, 2, 3 and V apparently for hot. First thing we'll do before we pop this unit out is we'll just pull the little clips off in order. They all represent some function of washing. Of course, that's hot water. But they'll put water in for like pre-wash or to flush the soap or wash during the cycle. They all have their own function. Take this screw off, and that screws into a metal plate. And we're just going to slide these to the left and the water unit will pop out. All right, the inlet connector slide to the left. Whole unit pulls out. When we're taking off these clamps, just grab them. Try to keep your pliers flat against the whole clip and the hose and just pull them back a little bit. And come back far enough so that they get out of your way when you're pulling the hose off. And twist. You twist back and forth. Be careful not to damage the end. You see any kind of split here, cut a little bit off straight. Nice sharp scissors. Don't want a leak coming out here. All right, we have the old part off. It should be causing the FE error. And we'll put the new one on. Here's the new part. Goes back in like this. So we'll connect the V hose, which is the hot one, in the back here. Let's get a little pliers. You want those clips to be in between that gap, not on top of this little protrusion. Okay. Next we'll put the 2 hose on. It seems like it's going on harder. Just wet this end a little bit. Next one is the 3 hose. And the 1 hose. Here we go. I'm going to put this back in so that these little metal tabs will slide in to the protrusion tabs inside the back of the washer. And we'll push this in. When we put it back, they slide back in, the holes in, slide it, and then the screw will come back in here. We put this back on, we just put the screw back in, tighten that up. Here we go. We put the clips on, they go back in the same order. Glue one here. Right on the hot. All right, we're good for a test. I'm going to hook up the water and test it on the short cycle. All right, we're all connected. The hot and cold water. We got it plugged in. Let's turn the water on. And there's no water running continuously, which happened before. Okay, we're going to run a quick wash cycle. Let's turn this on. The speed wash, rather. We want warm water, so now that way both waters are coming in. Water coming in. Let this run until we see that it gets past initial fill and it starts running without the continuous water and the FE error. We put the tray back in because the water was spraying everywhere. Okay, well, it's already spinning and the water's off. That's good news. No leaks. That's old water from before. Everything seems to be intact. Hot water. This is the water inlet valves. Cold water inlet valve and hot water inlet valve. This is what went wrong on the washer to give the FE errors. And I'm going to take it apart, see what's inside here, see if I can see anything broken. No spring. Yep, I don't see anything worn. This thing probably, one of these probably went out. I didn't really tell if it was cold or hot. But since I got such a good deal on both of them, I just bought the pair. Hot water's got some gunk in it. maybe, maybe not. I checked all of these. They all show continuity, so suppose that means motor's working. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, got it fixed.